No survivors after plane carrying 61 people crashes in Brazil, authorities say. There are no survivors after a Voepass flight carrying 61 people crashed in Brazil on Friday, according to authorities. The passenger plane was traveling from Cascavel, Brazil, and was bound for Guarulhos Airport near Sao Paulo, the airline said. The plane had 57 passengers and 4 crew members on board, the airline said. All died in the crash. State of Sao Paulo firefighters confirmed to ABC News. Voepass had initially said 58 passengers were on board, but later updated the number while also confirming that all 61 people on board the plane died. One ticketed passenger ended up not being on the flight, authorities said. You got to question that person. I don't know who it was. Either they're really, really, really lucky, and I would hope to God that be me. If that's ever been my destiny to have to deal with something like this, but I'm sorry for all passengers on board there. Reason why this is pretty big to me because I fly a lot, man. And so I think about...
If you were supposed to be on the flight, right?
Yeah.
And it clicked you as being on the flight, but somehow you got off the flight, but they still said you was on the flight and the plane crashed. Would you call anybody to let them know you were still alive right away?
Hell no, but they're going to know because they got the manifest. They got everything for the fucking plane on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know what you mean, though. You could pretend like you did.
I'm like, I ain't going back.
You out the system. You got a wife and everything, just leave. But let's not laugh about this before we talk about the actual, facts of it and stuff. I mean, that's 61 people that are dead, man. They're watching that flight,
61
man.
families that are affected.
Man, watching that flight, how it was spinning out of control, it just made my stomach hurt just watching because I've been on planes where I'm used to flying. I sleep on planes. That's what I do. I'm going on a plane. I'm putting my pillow on the bulkhead part right here, whatever that is, right there by the window. Boom, and I'm knocked out for the whole flight.
Bro,
I
get three little things of tequila, drink them, pass out, and I wake up and I'm where I need to be.
I don't even need drinks. I'm make sure I'm tired. I just wear myself out. But the point of it all is this right here. It's like, I mean, I've been in some really, really bad flights where they've had turbulence that was horrible, and we, kind of turbulence where you hear people scream a little bit, and you're looking around at each other like this is the end. You know what I mean?
It's just wind. That's all turbulence is.
But sometimes just lightning and stuff. Sometimes there's storms, and it's just really bad.
You're flying in the clouds.
I've had some problems, but I mean, but you have these thoughts, man, and just being on and seeing something like this, it just makes you like, damn, man. And I'm looking at going places like Brazil. I'm like, damn, the flight's just falling out the air, and the way it looked, man. I could imagine myself being on a flight like that.
I mean, they couldn't turn the wheel and just make it go.
Not saying I will be, but
you know what's crazy? I caught the first flight out of SeaTac after 9/11.
Really?
The first flight, right? Me and my mom. And so I'm talking to the lady checking my bag, and I'm like, are there going to be jet fighters following us on our descent and stuff? She's like, no. I'm like, well, do we get parachute seats? And she was like, no. And then somebody left two boxes stacked right next to us. And the lady comes around. She's like, hey, whose boxes are these? And nobody said nothing. And she was like, whose boxes are these? I'm like, come on, Mom. Start moving away. She's like, whose boxes? And some Asian lady comes out. Oh, those are my boxes. Everyone was like, don't let that bitch on the plane.
This dude is crazy.
I'm dead ass serious, though. I don't care who you is.